Hey everybody, welcome back to another installment of my Happy Holidays series where I share a haul a day with you every day for 10 days in December. Sometimes I'll be doing thrifted hauls, sometimes I will be decluttering my house and hauling things out of here. I will do a couple of vlog style videos and I will also be sharing some gift guides for you. Also, at the end of every video, I will share with you a deal of the day. For my reselling business, I sell on eBay and Poshmark and I have over 1,000 items in my inventory. And this time of year, I'd like to offer some really deep discounts. So stay tuned till the end and you'll find out what today's deal of the day is. Today's a really special day because I was able to make it to another one of Covet's $5 sales. If you're unfamiliar with the consignment store Covet, they're a Boston-based small business. They have several locations, South End, Southie, Back Bay, Beacon Hill, and I think Nantucket Island. I think those are their 5 locations. I've only been to the Beacon Hill location and the Back Bay. I featured the Beacon Hill location in my Thrift Across New England series a couple of years ago. And now since I live in Boston, I've been able to frequent the Back Bay location. So if you follow them on Instagram, they will share with you when they are having their sale, right, Lumpy? Any of the items that have expired with their clients, and I assume it's when the clients don't ask for the items to come back, they just say do whatever with them. They have this $5 sale. So some of the deals are unbelievable. Before we jump into the haul, let's go back and I will give you a little glimpse of what it was like to shop this amazing Covet sale. All right, I'm walking over to Covet right now. There was traffic getting into the city this morning, but I did find a spot. There's always a line out the door. They do this once a month. I don't even know if I'm gonna get in. I am on the Newbury Street location. So they're already at max capacity. So we'll see.
By yourself?
Yes. I made it in.
Yeah, he thought we were together, so that's on Facebook.
I'm gonna get a little footage of the bins here. There we go.
These are final stand in line and get some summer clothes.
I have a little extra time with my meter, so I am gonna go grab a coffee at this cute little cafe. All right, I'm just rewarding myself with a little soup out and some coconut water here at Central Park in Boston. It's a cute little Friends-inspired cafe. That was a successful trip. I think I've got this place better understood when it comes to these big sales. The first wave of people, they just grab armfuls of stuff, as I would. And then they kind of go over into a corner and then you go through your stuff. So what I've learned is to not freak out if everything seems super picked over. I mean, it was a little bit picked over. I was definitely the second wave. I waited outside. It seemed to go by fast. There were some really nice women in line who I met. But if you hang around long enough, you'll see that people start to throw things back. It's definitely more difficult if you're buying things for yourself because the sizing isn't always what you need. But if you're going to flip a few things, keep a few things, it's really nice. My perspective these days is like, if I can find 1 or 2 things that I can gift and then sell the rest, it will basically pay for my trip and then some if I'm lucky. When I first moved to Boston, I went to this sale, but it was 6 at night. It was pouring rain out and I kind of had the place to myself and there was no limit on what I could buy. The sale has since become really popular and they limit the amount of items you can buy, which is kind of good because it makes you be more selective, and I'm all about being selective these days. There is also a line out the door when you get there, so you have to be strategic about shopping here, and it's usually really crazy when you first get there because everybody's just grabbing stuff. However, as people try things on or go through their piles, stuff gets thrown back in, and they also replenish throughout the day. So the past 2 times that I've gone early in the day and I haven't gone back later to see what might be out or how busy the store is. So the last time I went to Covet, it was a 10 item limit. This time it was an 8 item limit. So I only spent $40, Lumpy, and I got some really great things. So let's jump into it. All of the items that I'm sharing with you today will be available on either Poshmark or eBay unless I'm gifting them. And to be honest, it's been about a week since I went here, so I'm not even sure what's in this bag. So it's gonna be like Christmas for me me. I know what this is. This is a Rails scarf. Rails is like a mid-tier brand that I would say is kind of hit or miss for me. I've never purchased one of their scarves before, and this is just so fun, so festive for the holidays. And I noticed that online, their scarves seem to do very well. They retail for around $88 to $100 if I'm not mistaken. And I think I should be able to get between $40 and $50 for this. I don't know, that might be aiming high, but I love this scarf. I'm kind of tempted to keep it, but I have so many scarves. It's so chunky and so cozy, and I love the colors for the season. Definitely worth a $5 pickup. And I did already buy Angelina a scarf for her thrift bag, so I think I am going to go ahead and sell this. You want to go back to your spot, Lumpy? This top, I was a little disappointed was not Angelina's size, because she's been saying that she would love to buy something from Reformation, because there's one on Newbury Street, which is not far from where we live. Their prices are just so outrageous. I don't really think that Reformation's quality or items really warrant the price, but they are very, very trendy, and it is a really cute shop. So when I found this Reformation halter top, I was really excited, because to get Reformation for $5 is always a great deal. But I do love that it's a size 12, so it's kind of like a mid-size. Oftentimes I just find a lot of small sizes at the thrift store. I mean, I always find a variety, but this is really cute, out of season, but can certainly be layered, maybe with like a cardigan sweater over it and some jeans. Super cute, great $5 pickup. Okay, next up is this beautiful silk blouse from Equipment Femme. This has just become like a bread and butter brand for me. The silk blouses from Equipment Femme are pretty expensive. They typically resell for between $40 and $60. I think the most recent item that I sold was a silk blouse that I picked up at the Goodwill in New York City, and it took about less than a month to sell. Oh, hold on. Hey, John.
Hi, Lori.
That was my cousin who is doing the renovations on my house. I have so many things going on right now. My head is spinning by the minute. So I've committed to waking up early for Happy Holidays so that I can film early in the morning, which is why I'm so backlit over here. I'm not used to where the sun is at 8:45 in the morning, because I rarely film this early. It's gonna be a work in progress. I loved this. I thought it was great for the season, and it looks like it's a pretty decent size too. Maybe a large? It's a small. Wow. This could definitely fit a medium and up to a large. Equipment Femme for $5 is a yes all the time. Here is a new with tag item that I could easily give to Angelina, but she tends to wear her skirts a little bit shorter. But this is from Aritzia. This is the brand Babaton, and the price tag on this skirt is $58. This is a really nice basic skirt. It's like a pencil style, lots of stretch to it. It would be really cute with like a little turtleneck and some tights and some boots for the season. Also will transition really nicely into the spring. Wear it with like some sandals and a white button down blouse. You know, you could do a lot with this skirt. And I love that it is new with tag. It just makes listing so much easier. I am gonna sell this as well. I feel like most of these things are probably for resale, but I don't know, so let's keep looking. What is this? Oh no, I'm giving these to Angie, like the second I say it's resale. These are some Free People ribbed flare pants. Angie definitely has some hippie bohemian vibes in her, and she loves this style. And there's like a little bit of sparkle on these. You can see that the design goes in different directions. I think these would be super cute for New Year's Eve, but if you watched one of my recent videos where Angie and I went to Goodwill, we got a little Zara skirt that was very sparkly for New Year's Eve. So hopefully she has a lot of events to go to. I can even see her wearing these on Christmas Day, because these would be stretchy and comfortable. You want to look cute, but you want to be comfortable on Christmas, because there's a lot of food consumed. So maybe this will be a Christmas Day thing. That will definitely go in her thrift bag. What is this? Oh, this is Vince. This is really pretty. This is an extra small. This is just a basic, but really beautiful. Oh my gosh, that sun in back of me. I really don't know if that's any better. I feel like my editing the week of Happy Holidays is always all over the place. There's just so much filming going on. Hopefully the lighting is okay. This is just a really adorable basic. One of the styles I am seeing all over Boston is people wearing hoodies with like a camel trench coat, sometimes full-on sweatsuits matching. They would pair like something like this with a pair of cream-colored sweats then they put that trench coat over it and they pop the hood in the back, and it's so adorable. The trench coat tends to like pull things together. The comfort and ease of what people are wearing underneath just looks so casual chic. Last year at the end of the season, I bought a trench coat from Marine Layer. It's a really popular style for them, and I'm just noticing it fits a little big. I ordered it online and it runs, like if you read the reviews, it runs really big. So I got a medium. I probably could wear a small, but the medium literally fits like an extra large. So I went online, and Marine Layer actually offers 365-day return policy, and it still has the tags. So I saw that they had it new in this season, so I might go in and try to exchange that for a small, because I really love this look, and I love a good hoodie set. So comfy, and to just throw it on with the trench really works. But Vince is so classic. You're getting really high quality material with Vince. Let me just see what this is. This is 70% wool and 30% cashmere. It's absolutely beautiful. Vince cashmere blend for $5. It's great. It's a basic. Someone's gonna love it. Okay, this I picked up. This was a brand pickup. The brand Neely Lotan is a really good designer brand, and I got these cute little like cargo army pants. Oh my God, this lighting is so bad. We are dancing around today, Lumpy. These are little joggers that zip on the side. They have cute pockets in the back, drawstring in the front. So Neely Lotan, my cousin's here to measure the floors. I have to look at the comps on these, but these probably retail for like $200 to $300. So the deals here are unbelievable, but arguably the best brand that I found was Dries Van Noten. I remember finding this brand at an estate sale, I believe, in Stow, probably 5 years ago. I had never heard of this brand. These skirts are on the Real in this like brocade, anywhere between like $90 and $300. This again was probably a brand pickup and really fun for the holidays. This is something that I would pair with a really simple top, maybe a fitted rib turtleneck, maybe a tucked in white blouse that is very tailored. This is really gorgeous for the holidays. I am curious how it will do, but for $5, there was no way on earth I was leaving Dries Van Noten behind. So that is what I got. I will bring you downstairs after I meet with my cousin and show him the floors and show you some of the other things that I got at Covet. But you can see from the brands, Reformation, Dries Van Noten, Neely Lotan, Free People, Vince, Aritzia, and Equipment Femme. Those brands are like headliners for me, and to get each of them for just $5 is so exciting. So if you are somebody who loves to dig and doesn't mind the crowds or the parking in Boston, it is an effort to get to these sales, and they only happen once a month. So be sure to follow Covet on Instagram, and you'll get all of the sales details for upcoming months. Okay, I'm gonna go chat with my cousin, and then I'll bring you downstairs to show you what I got in September. All right, these are from the sale in September, so they're a little more summer leaning, but these have actually been listed in my closet for a while. Again, every one of these items, just $5. So these are some Free People shorts that tie in the front. They're very cute. Those are $5. These have all been steamed and they're just ready to put in inventory. These right here are a pair of All Saints. They are so adorable. They have the tie here in the front. There's the All Saints tag. I mean, these are probably like $300 jeans, and I love the style. These are Hudson jeans right here, size 29. I should try these on, actually. I should try those. These were Good American, new with tag, good classics. $5 at that sale. It's just unbelievable. What's the price on these? Here's the Nordstrom tag, $109 at Nordstrom. Maybe these were at the rack. No, it says anniversary sale. $109. They cost me $5. Here's something else that was new with tag in September. French Connection, $128. This is a dress of a brand I'd never heard of in Jiri. Crazy money. Like, I think we have this listed for over $100. It's this beautiful A-line dress. I mean, this is like so Martha's Vineyard chic. Look at this, frame denim, new with tag. The price tag on this is $298, $5 at the sale. Which one is this? Oh, I thought Angie might want this, but she didn't end up taking it. Alice and Olivia, how cute is that? It has all this ruching, adorable, $5. And is this, oh, this is a brand called Lavender, new with tag. New with tag, $75 price tag, $5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe I have a pair of shoes here too. These I got at a different thrift store. These are fantastic. They still have the Neiman Marcus tag. These are Celine boots. I paid $75 for these, but I have them listed for a few hundred. Lumps, you're in my way, handsome. These Huma Blancos, I think these are from the sale. I think these are the $5 sale. Either these or those Madewells for $5. I have like a collection of items that I've been keeping over here until I haul them. So we will be able to finally inventory these items that have been here since late September. I'm standing here in my inventory room, which every time I come down here now just makes me smile. It's so great down here, so organized. But anyways, why don't we, there's some dresses right over there. Why don't we do 50% off pre-owned dresses for today's deal of the day? And 30% off new with tag. Just put your items in a bundle. Let me know it's a happy holiday special for the day. You can send me an offer or I'll send you an offer. I love doing a deal a day. So I will see you over in my Poshmark closet, and I'll see you tomorrow for happy holidays. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to know when I post my videos, because sometimes as the week goes on, they get later and later depending on how my editing is going, but I'm going strong so far. Now I have to go film tomorrow's haul.